Subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified for the latest tech videos.
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Wasay here and today we are going to compare different kinds of triggers for PUBG Mobile. So here are the three kind of triggers of PUBG that we are going to compare in this video. First of all, here let's see in the first box. So here are the first kind of triggers that we are going to compare. So these are the ones that actually physically move. So here you can see them. And for the second kind, here we have them. So these one size is a little bit bigger than the previous one, and here you can see we have no physical part on the touch side, whereas this button is physical and it is clicky. And for the third type, we have these blue shark mobile triggers. Oops. And here we have them. So overall they have the best build with the thickest plastic and also the clickiest button as well. So first of all, let me just put them here so that we can compare them easily. First of all, let's talk about the build quality. So here we have the first kind, which has the physical button. So if it is this one or this one or even the blue shark one, the build quality is, as far as materials are concerned, is same. So you got plastic build all over the side, and you only got the metal build where you're actually going to press the button. So for this trigger, you got this simple plastic build with this lock on the back side. So you're going to press it and it will be locked. Again, I don't know how durable this lock will be, but it's plastic, so it won't last too much long. So here we got our button as well. So this is for the first type. For the second type, again we got that same plastic build. We got the same type of lock, but in this case the lock is a little bit thicker than the previous one. We got our same touch area and we got our clicky button. So these are much more clickier, so better build quality as compared to the first one. And last but not least, the blue shark one. So here you can see we got thick plastic build, we got our thick locks, so they're going to last long as compared to the previous ones, and we got our metal button as well. So as far as build quality is concerned, the best build quality goes to the blue shark triggers, then we got these ones, and last but not least the physical ones. So now for the technology, which technology is being used. So basically these triggers use physical technology, meaning that I'm going to press and a physical thing will move, whereas with the blue shark one and with these red triggers, you don't have any moving part to the touch area, only the moving part is the button itself. So basically what it does, when you're going to press on it, earth will move from this to this area and the screen will think that a button is actually pressed. And I think these earth technology ones are much better than the physical ones, mainly because those physical ones require a larger force to actually physically press the button, whereas these touch ones are really soft and it's much easier to work with them or play with them as compared to these physical ones. So if you want to go for technology, I think you should go with these red ones or the blue shark one or any other mobile trigger that use earth or touch technology instead of the actual physical movement part. Now for the price wise, these physical moving ones are the most cheapest for around less than $1. For these red trigger ones, you can get it for around 1 or 1.5 $15. And for the blue shark one, they are going to be around $2. So these triggers aren't very much expensive at all, and they do their job very well. So now let's plug them to my mobile phone and let's see how they work and which is the best as far as response time of these triggers are concerned. So here you can see I have got the fire button on the top right side and the scope button on the top left side. Obviously you can change them in whichever way you want. So first of all, we're going to check out the first category of the mobile triggers, which are the actual physical one. So first of all I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock the lock from here. All you need to make sure that this black spot comes on top of the screen wherever you got your button placed. So in my case it's going to rest like here, and then from the back I'm simply going to just press and lock it in place, and here it is, and it's firing, and we got our scope as well. So let's test them. So the one thing with these physical one is that they are going to require a more force as compared to the other ground technology one, because you're going to actually physically press them, and you can see when using this it's going to take some time because you need to physically press the button full, and you can see it's taking some time because I need to press and it's requiring a lot of force, which will make you get tired very easily because it's requires a lot of force. And also, since these are physically moving, sometimes you don't press it very well and you can see it's not firing, so you need to press it really hard in order to get the thing done. So you can see I'm pressing, it's not working, but now if I'm going to press hard, and then it's going to work. And also with these one I'm seeing that they just slip out very easy. So for this first kind of triggers, which are the physical ones, I think you should not buy them. This is because they are waste of money. First of all, they require a lot of physical force, which will make you get tired very easily while playing one match or two. Second is that their response time is very slow, as you are physically pressing something and it takes a lot of time. The third and important thing is that they even with their locks, they just simply slip from your phone. Their locking system ain't very well. So here I have placed the second one, and let's check them out. So since they are using earth technology, so it's going to require a very less force. As you can see, their response time is very good, like they are firing really fast. Here you can see. So I'm really liking this one. First of all, you got that clicky noise, and second thing is that they are really smooth. It's really easy to use these particular ones, and also they are not slipping from their place once I place them. So you can see their response rate is really good, or I would say response time. There is no lag at all, and they are working very well. So I think these are much better than the first one. I think they're not moving from their space, they are easy to use, they are lightweight, and their button is clicking and pressed easily. So as far as these second ones are concerned, the red triggers, I think they are really good for their price point, especially seeing that they are only for $1.15 or so, so they are really worth it. Now for the blue shark one, you can see that there is a problem with this one. Well, I'm using it with my iPhone. As you can see, the buttons are triggering by themselves, they are not letting me to do anything. So here you can see sometimes the buttons are working and sometimes they are not working on my iPhone. So I have tested them with my Android device as well, and they are working perfectly alright with the Android device. I don't know why, for some reason, but they are working perfectly. So if I'm going to plug them here on this Samsung device, which is by nature Android device, and if I plug the second one here as well, I'm going to increase the volume so that you can hear it well, and I'm just going to wait, and here it's going to work perfectly alright. As you can see, here the fire button is working, here is the aim button, here you can see. So I don't know for what reason they are not working with my iPhone, so I thought I should share you this fact as well, that these blue shark ones aren't working with my iPhone. Maybe that's because due to the aluminum build on the back side of the iPhone, but here with my Android device, they are working perfectly alright. Again, you got these smooth buttons, that clickiest sound, and their response time is also very great. But only the downside with this is that I'm not sure whether they're going to work with all the phones, as it is not working with my iPhone 7 Plus. But their build quality, their clickiness is very good for Android device. I also checked these ones with the Samsung Note 8 as well, and they are working with the Note 8 very well. But for some reasons they are not working with the iPhones, and also their response time is a little bit slower than those red ones. So from my personal usage, after using all of these things, the result is that you should not buy these one which have those physical buttons. You should also not buy these blue shark ones, although they have good build quality, their clicky buttons as well, but for some reason they are not working with some of the iPhones, like in my case the iPhone 7 Plus. For the Android device, I'm used the Samsung A3, the Note 8, and some Huawei phone as well. They are working perfectly alright with those phones. So if you're on that side, you can buy them, but if you're on iOS or iPhone, you should not buy the blue shark one. So I think that these red trigger buttons are the best. First of all, they are working with iPhones and Android devices. That is the main point. With all the phones, their locking system is good, they don't move from their place once stuck. And the third thing is that their buttons are clicky, soft, and their response rate is very good. So after comparing all of these PUBG triggers, I think that you should definitely go and buy these particular ones. And guys, if you want to buy any of these, I will put a link in this video description where you can buy them. Other than that, guys, if you like this comparison video of these PUBG triggers, please like this video. If you have any kind of questions regarding this video, write them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Other than that, thank you for watching and stay safe.